Hey there, my name is Em1 and this is my submission of Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes for Summer Games Done Quick 2022. If you've never seen it before, Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes is a party game about defusing bombs. So the way it's supposed to work when you play it casually is that you have one player will have the game up that I was just showing and everybody else will pull up the bomb manual. And so the person who's playing the game can see the bomb but doesn't know how to defuse it, so they have to describe it. They have to describe what they see to everybody else who has the manual, and then they'll have all these instructions to talk the player through how to defuse the bomb. And so as you can see here, there are all kinds of different modules throughout the game. Of course, doing that in a speedrun isn't very practical because the whole point of the game is that it's hard to communicate what you're seeing and how to defuse that. So what we do instead is we just memorize, as speedrunners, we just memorize this entire manual, and full disclosure, I will have it up on my second monitor if I need to refer to it just in case. But yeah, the idea of the speedrun is we just memorize that whole module and then we just play the whole game from memory. So with enough introduction, let's just get right into it. So the first two bombs in that menu are just tutorials, they don't really count. So this is what bombs look like. They've got all the different modules on them. And we're done. Okay, so that's the first bomb done. It's only got 3 modules and it's 3 of the easiest ones in the game, so these first couple ones are gonna fly by pretty quickly here. And speedrunning this game does take a lot of focus because these bombs are randomly generated each time. So I don't know what's going to be on them before I actually see them. Alright, 33, 33, 14, 33, 14, 3. This is my mnemonic for this module. 3, 4, 1, 3. Cool. Right, so all these bombs are randomly generated. So unlike most speedruns where you're just trying to optimize the same gameplay every single time, in this you actually have to react to what you see on the bomb and solve all the modules in real time. So all the bombs that I'm seeing here are bombs that I've never seen before. Oh. Alright, so I'll try to start explaining some of these modules as we go. Let's get into the next bomb so we have some to look at. One step up. Alright, so this first one down here at the bottom is called the button. And essentially the way it works is you have to look at the color of the button and what it says will tell you whether you're going to press the button and immediately release it, or you'll have to hold it down for a while. So obviously that one you could see I had to hold down. Sorry, needed a second for that one. Oh, this is a rough one. Okay. This is actually the hardest module in the game for speedrunning, so I might have to focus up on this one. Okay, yeah. Let me make sure I'm not doing something dumb here. Okay, yeah. So that was me checking my second monitor for help with this module. So actually, yeah, that one at the top left is called Who's On First, and obviously named after the comedy sketch. So the idea is there's that one word in the display at the top, and that will tell you which one of the buttons you have to read. And then the button that you read will give you a list of a list of words, and you press the first word, the first button whose label appears in that list. If that makes sense. All right, I think that's 4214. 42, 14, 4. So that should be 2, 4, 1, 4, if I remembered everything correctly. Cool. So that one I just did is called memory. And obviously as the name suggests, you have to remember which button you pressed and which position it was in at each stage. So the numbers I'm sort of saying to myself as I go through that is how I remember the position and the label of each button that I pressed, because the later steps will sometimes depend on, they'll say things like press the button in the same position that you pressed in the first step. Alright, this one's called a password, so basically I'm looking for a certain, or one of a list of words that I can make out of those letters. I think that first stage was 23, and then 21. Okay, yep. 23, 21, 3, and 3, 1, 4, 1. Cool. So yeah, the button I just had there on the memory actually, I almost messed it up if I'd forgotten the first one was 23, because the third stage I had to press the button with the same label that I pressed in the first stage. Oh, this is a fun one. Alright, so we've got a lot of batteries and that's it. Cool. Getting so many of these memories. Alright, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 2, 1, 1, 3, 2. 1, 1, 3, 2. Cool. Alright, so this is another one I probably should have talked about by now. This is just the simple wires, and probably the simplest and most iconic module in the game, right? You're cutting wires to defuse a bomb. And basically the way that one works is you have to look at how many wires are in the module. That will tell you which instruction set to look at. And then that'll give you sort of a list of steps to go through one at a time until you get to a condition that the wires meet. Okay, this is another one I have to focus for. That's 2, 2, 1, 3, 2, 2, 5, 2, 2. So on simple wires, you'll have conditions like if the last wire is black and the last digit of the serial number is odd, cut the fourth wire. Or if there are no red wires, cut the fourth wire. What's another good one? If there's more than one blue wire, cut the last blue wire. It gives you stuff like that. So you just sort of read through all of them. If there's no yellow wires, cut the third wire. That's what that one just was. Oh, and now we have Morse code. I think I didn't quite catch the first letter, so yeah, that might have been wrong. Whoops. Okay, now we get to start it over. Oh, that's why. Okay, so that's 42. Ooh, this might be another rough one. And the lights go out just as well. Alright, let's just check the manual for this one real quick. Okay, it is what? I thought so. Always good to make sure you don't blow up though. That's a 34. Okay. Yeah, 34, 33. 34, 33, 4. 3, 4, 1, 4. It's almost like pi. 0, 1, 2. 0, 3, 3. Oh yeah, there's also an alarm clock, just because. Okay. So yeah, that'll happen throughout the run. There are actually some mods, there's a bunch of mods for the game. Most of them are adding new modules, but there's a particularly fun one that lets you replace that alarm clock sound with whatever you like, basically. And I know an especially common one is the intro to Never Gonna Give You Up. That's a very popular mod. That's so sad. Finger slipped, and I got 2 strikes immediately. That's great. It probably goes without saying, but if you get 3 strikes, you explode. And there will be bombs later on in the game actually coming up here pretty soon, where if you get 1 strike, you explode. Alright, that woke me up. My goodness. Looks like we're still doing fine though. Is that odd? That is not. That's 34. 34, 44. 34, 44, 4. Alright, 34, 44, 4. 4, 4, 3, 4. Ooh. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is an easy one, but okay, yeah. Just needed to double check. So sometimes you get an easy one where the button to read is also the button to press, and that makes it a whole lot easier. Okay. See, this is why I should check before I just feel like I remembered it. So yeah, this was what I was talking about earlier, where we have some bombs you only get 1 strike. Oh my goodness. All yellow wires, that's an unusual one. Okay, I think that first one was 21 and then 22, but I kind of already forgot. Alright. Okay, it was. That's 21, 22, 1. 1, 2, 2, 1. Okay. Now I'm really scared to try and do this one without checking. Okay, that one I know, because it's the first one in the pattern. Okay, those ones were all actually really easy. Because I only had, for all 3 steps, the button to press was the first one in the list. So that's a lot less taxing on your memory than some of the other ones. So the worst case scenario is it can go 9 words into a list. The odds of that happening are a little under 0.1%, but that's not 0. It's happened to me before. Oh no, I have 2 morses at once, and I didn't catch how they started. Alright, we're just gonna chill here. Okay, I just saw B. Okay, this one's starting over. Okay, well that's nice and easy. I'm pretty sure that was a B. I, S, okay, perfect. Oh, shut up. Okay, this is the one I blew myself up on last time, so let me double check it. Okay, it's the first one. Get this done. Yep, okay. What do I have left? Is this guy? So that's 33. Yeah. It's only, actually I had 3 strikes, so I didn't have to be that careful. 33, 32, 33, 32, 4. So that's going to be 3, 3, 2, 4. Cool. Oh, what? Oh, duh. 0, 1, 2. That's the 3rd. That's the 4th. That's the 5th. Oh, this is not being nice to me. Oh, that's the second one. Yeah, that does get cut. That's the first. Ooh. This is black number 7. Black 7 is A and B. I'm 99% sure. Okay. So that last one that I was just struggling with is called wire sequence. So you have to remember how many times you've seen each color of wire, which are the numbers I'm saying as I go through it. It's the number of red, blue, and black wires in order that I've seen so far. And then based on which, or how many times you've seen that color of wire, as well as the letter that the wire connects to. You have to figure out whether or not to cut it. And it has, what is it, 4 or 5 different steps you have to go, or you have to go through 4 to 5 steps on it. So if you get bad RNG, you can end up having to go really deep into one of those patterns. It's not super common to have to go past 5, and then on that one I had to go all the way to 7. Here's a maze, this one's fun. Button controlled. That. So we have to hold that down. Oh wait, you're supposed to say yes to that, but it doesn't actually matter, so there we go. 21, 44, 21, 44, 1. One, 4, 1, 1. Cool. So this, we're in the 4th section of the game now, so that's introducing these things called needy modules, which are essentially modules that you can't actually solve. You can just sort of delay them over time. But they're not like the other modules where they have a little green light in the corner that comes on once you're done with them. Like that. Ooh. Okay. 22. Oh, that's nice and easy, just cut them all. 22, 23. 22, 23, 2. 2, 3, 4, 2. Cool. So this is the needy knob, was the new needy module that was just introduced here. So basically, for that one, you have to look at the pattern of lights that are lit up below it. There's 12 different possible patterns, or no, 8 different possible patterns, because there's 2 for each direction that you'd have to put it to. So in that case, I got one of the patterns where the knob has to point left. Alright, what do we have for password? Could be an again. Doesn't look like it. Could. There it is. Detonate. That's the one you're supposed to say no to. Believe it or not. Alright. So that's 024. That's 124. Okay. It's always a little nerve-wracking to just press the down button without cutting any of the wires. You feel like you're missing something. So you can probably guess. Normally, when you play this game normally and you've got your friends telling you what to do, those needy modules can be a real pain as the bomb starts to drag on. Because normally you don't finish the game this quickly. I mean, that's kind of a given in a speedrun, but 111, 121, 141, 243. Okay. Alright, so this is one of the bombs where it just gives you all of the different kinds of wires. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Alright, 210, 34, 411, 422, 34. Cool. Let's see. So I think I've talked about all those 3 different kinds of wires. We've got the simple wires where it depends on the number of them. Oh, actually complex wires I haven't touched on yet. So that one you have to look at the color of the wire, whether it has its light on, whether it has a star under it, and, or yeah, it's just those 3 things. And then you have to look around the bomb to see how many batteries there are, whether the serial digits, the last digit of the serial number is even or odd, and whether there's this little, it's called a parallel port, which unfortunately I'm a little too young to have been familiar with outside of this game. What do we have? Could be great. Small is an option. Small, there we go. Alright, let's hope I can get this done before those all explode, but it's not looking good. Yellow, red, okay, yeah, I just need to hit all of these. I think that's yellow, red, blue, but I'm not positive. Okay, yeah, I didn't hit them all in time. Should spend less time talking, more time playing the game. Alright, start with the Simon, so we can get that right away. No vowels, which means we will rotate. Red, blue. Red, blue, blue. Didn't see a V in there, so it's not never. Could be place, could be point. Doesn't look like it. Okay, W is probably a good one. W-O-R-L-D. There it is. What's left? Okay. Oh. It's a maze, but it's just a straight shot in that case. So the way this maze module works, those two sort of green painted on circles will tell you which one of 9 maze configurations you're in. So there's a total of 9 different ones that have all the different walls placed differently on that 6x6 grid. And then you need to navigate from the start point to the end point, essentially. So this is the worst module in speedrunning times 4. So I'm going to be leaning pretty heavily on the manual for this one. And that's why I should be using the manual. I think okay came before what in that particular pattern. Alright. This is 1 deep, I didn't really need that. Yeah, that's right. Wow, that went really smoothly. I said I was going to have to lean on the manual, and then I guess that just convinced the game to give me only easy ones. Ooh, 253. That's one of the best times I've had on that in a while. Alright, well, we take those. That was who's on first, obviously. So now we are on to Fiendish. Alright, what are we doing here? Start with the maze. These are always fun. And it's over. Could be again, maybe never, place, plant. Oop, I slept on this a little bit. Ideally you want to get the button at 451, because when you have to hold it down, that little light that comes on next to it tells you which color you need to release it on. So like that blue means you need to release it when there's a 4 somewhere in the timer. And the 3 different digits it can be are 4, 5, and 1. So if you can get the timer at 451, then you know you're good no matter what color comes up. And a lot of bombs have 5-minute timers, so 451 is pretty doable. Oh, got stuck. Oh, jeez. I was worried I was going to miss the cycle there. Oh, speaking of missing cycles, yep. So yellow means a 5, so I was trying to get it by 125, but I fat-fingered a little bit. So I just have to sit there and babysit that button. So this is Simon Says, as you can probably figure out just by looking at it. The only difference between this and normal Simon Says is that the color it flashes will tell you which other button you need to press. Also depending on how many strikes you have and what's in the serial number, because nothing could ever be simple in this game. Of course, I complain about the difficulty of these modules, and then some of the mods people have made are just completely out of this world. Oh, that's just a T, which is 32. That'll be 21. 11, 21, 11, 4. Okay, that's where 21, 11, 4. Ooh, that would have been bad. 1, 1, 2, 4. That's 2. Oh, which one is this? Is the diagonal. Goes like that. Here we have 1, 0, 0. Now it's 2, 1, 0. 2, 2, 2. Oh. Almost missed that one. Okay, that's that side done. Detonate. Oh no, I was trying to get it by 501. And now we're sitting here babysitting this guy. Alright. We do have a vowel in the serial numbers. This will be... Actually, it would have been blue no matter what. That's the nice thing when you have 0 strikes. This always flashes. Red always wins. So what happened there is I spent too much time talking, not enough playing the actual game. So that's 23. 23, 23. So I slipped up, I made one mistake, and then that changes the Simon Says pattern, and I just muscle memory went back to the old Simon Says pattern and immediately got myself 2 more strikes and blew it up. Alright, 23, 23, 2, 3, 3, 4, 2. Looking for serial. 3, 3, 4. What do we have here? Nothing for P. ST could be still. Study. Is that a U that went by? Yep. Study. There it is. Come on. There we go. Ooh. That was a rough one. Okay, that's it for that side. Okay, let's do the Simon Says first before I get myself another strike and embarrass myself again. Oh my goodness. Okay, what are we doing? That's now that set. That's a pretty easy one because you just press the opposite button. Okay, let's hold this guy down. One, two, two. Oh, yeah, that was wrong. Obviously. 1, 4, 3. 3, 4, 3. Oh man, that one got my heart going. Okay. 1, 0, 2. 2, 2, 2. 2, 4, 2. 3, 4. Alright. So yeah, I think that's the last of the Pick Up the Pace, a series of bombs. You might have seen those names throughout the game. So that was Pick Up the Pace 4. Which are, again, when you're playing casually, those are really intense because there's not many modules, but the timer is way shorter than anything else in the game. But obviously in a speedrun, a short timer is a complete non-issue. Right, that's a B, E, E, A, yeah, we're good. That's rotate, so it'll be blue, yellow. And I missed a cycle on the button again, so now we have to wait for 441. That Simon's going to be blue, yellow, green when we get there. That knob is down, but I don't think I need to care. Let's be safe. Okay, I still have that maze, that's what's missing. Oh crap, I think the first one was 21, and then that's 11. But once again, I have talked instead of paying attention. 21, 11, 1. Yep, glad I did that, but knob. 11, 1. 1, 1, 3, 1. Got through it. Alright, that's 1. 0, 1, 2. 1, 1, 3. 2, 2, 4. 2, 2, 5. Man. Yeah, I mean, this game's hard enough to speedrun when you're not trying to also explain how the game works. And obviously, in a marathon, you know, you've got a bunch of other people around who can take the mic and explain what's going on so you can focus on playing the game. That does make things quite a bit easier. So you don't do stuff like that. So that was supposed to be up, right, up, left to get to the end, but I just tried to go up twice. Oh man. And now I get 2 memories as punishment. That's fair. 33, 33. 33, 33, 4. Those actually stay up. 3, 3, 4, 4. That works. Okay, what am I looking at over there? Batteries, 2 parallel ports even. Battery, battery, parallel, parallel. Those are both good. So nerve-wracking. 1, 3, 2. Oh right, I forgot I had this one still. 21, 21, 23, 21, 23, 4. This should be right. 1, 3, 1, 4. Whew. Yeah, the worst thing about knob is you never know if it's right until it doesn't blow you up. Like you don't get credit for it as soon as you set it, obviously, because then you just spin it around until you got the right answer. So you have to wait until it runs out of time and it starts making the chirping sound that usually means you're about to explode, and just have to be confident that you did it correctly. Alright, that was an S, that's an L, so that's 22. Speaking of 22, 22, 13, that's right, nothing over there. 22, 13, 2. 2, 3, 2, 2. I'm gonna double check it. I don't trust myself. Okay, I was right. Oh, please be learn. Oh, please be learn. Let's go. Every time that knob scares me. Yeah, it's the first one, but I'm so nervous right now. Just play everything nice and slow. That side's done. Gotta hold that. And of course, we just tick over past 4 minutes when I have to hold it until a 4. Okay, that was a yellow flash. That becomes green. That will be 1, 1, 0. Green, green. 1, 3, 0. Green, green, blue. 1, 3, 2. Yes, okay. It would have been really embarrassing if I messed that up. Oh yeah, this is keypad. This is the easiest module in the game, and I've never explained it until now. And that's the last one we're going to see, so say goodbye, keypad. The way that works is the 4 different symbols will match one of 6 patterns that's given in the manual. So you have to figure out which pattern has all 4 of the symbols that you're looking at. And then press them in the order they show up in that pattern. Alright, we're going big. I'll try to do 3 at once. Blue, green, red, 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 yellow, yellow, red. 3. I don't trust myself on that. Okay, I think I would have been fine, but when it gives you 5 long patterns, it's pretty tough. I don't know why I talked. I immediately forgot what I needed to do over there. That was fun to listen to. Alright, just the one left. Blue, blue, red, yellow, and what's left? This is always a fun bomb to challenge yourself with and just see how many of them you can do at once, because it gets really tough to keep more than 2 straight. Sometimes I can get 3, but and those can also go anywhere between 3 and 5 steps. So, you know, if you get all of them going to 5 steps, then that makes things quite a lot harder. Okay, all we have is serial digit. I was about to say that should make this easy, but I know that is a terrible thing to say. In fact, I'm probably already doomed to failure any second now. Okay, I had to really focus on that one, slow down a little. It's one of those things you never notice when you're playing the game casually, is that every time you interact with something on the bomb, it twitches a little bit, which is a great feature because it gives that little extra, like, cathartic feedback almost. I don't really know what the right word is for it, but it just makes the game feel nicer. Except when you're trying to quickly cut wires, having the wires move around on you is very unpleasant. What are we doing here? I'm going the wrong direction. I do actually need to go this way. There we go. Oh, I like this pattern. Normally. I almost forgot how to do it. Oh, not now. Okay, I think I do have to go all the way around for this one. I couldn't remember which side these two connected on. It was either I got to it from this way or from this way. So I was really worried I was about to go all the way around through that whole maze and then embarrass myself and smack into a wall right at the end. But we didn't. We're fine. I had it under control. No doubt. Oh man, this is a bomb I tend to have a lovely time with. I'm just gonna be quiet and focus up here. It's 222. That was 221. This is why this bomb is a problem. You have to get through 6 of these in a row with 0 mistakes. Alright. 0, 1, 2. Yes, okay. 0, 2, 3. 2, 3, 3. 3s. 0, 1, 1. 0, 2, 2. 2, 3, 3. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. I think I counted the blues wrong in that one. Man, yeah, there's only 3 bombs left. This is where the choking starts. 1, 1, 0. 2, 2, 0. 232, threes, 200, 301, 421, 441, 102, 113, 134, 144, 201, 212, 232. Ooh. All right. 211, 313. So scary. 021, twos, 3, 4, 5. Yes, okay. There we go. Made decent time on that, if you don't count the explosions. I wonder how many I'm at for this run. I think that's like 5 now. Yeah, not my best, but still, I think I'm making pretty good time here. Looks like 42 minutes, so is that an O or a Q? Q, okay. And it could be E, W, A, water, water. No W, wow. Could be small, there it is. House? Nope. Sound? I can remember how to spell sound. There we go. E-G-R-E-A-T. Perfect. Could even say it was great. Still, study. Did I get a U in there? No. Ah, there was an L. I don't know why I didn't catch that L the first time through. Place. Every. Another great, another great. Sweet. Last one. Probably a TH. Yep. A little bit of spaghetti there with the last one, hitting the wrong buttons on accident. Alright, and that brings us down to the last bomb of the game, Blinking Lights 2, where we get 3 Morse codes and 3 Simon Says. Perfect. It's going to be rotate for those. It's an S, that's a B. SL, that was BR. Perfect. Red, blue, green, yellow. Almost forgot that one, but we got there. Come on. Yes, green, yellow, Morse code's a B. And there we go. That's the game. How do we do on time? Just under 45 minutes, plus the introduction, so probably around 43 minutes for that total. Felt like that was about 2 minutes on the introduction. So there you have it. That is Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. Thanks for watching. Enjoy your day. All that good stuff. Take care.